Hi guys, it's Miss Stacy. So there's a holiday that's starting this week and it's called Hanukkah. And Hanukkah doesn't just last for one day, it lasts for 8 days or 8 nights. See my shirt? It says 8 crazy nights of Hanukkah. And in Hanukkah you light the menorah that has 8 candles. So like lots of the holidays that happen like in the winter when it's dark out and cold, Hanukkah is all about like lights and candles and things that are bright and shiny. So this is a menorah. It's something you use on Hanukkah. And you can see the one in the middle is the helper candle, so it doesn't count. But then there's 8 more lights that you light up, one on each night. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 nights of Hanukkah and 8 nice shiny candles. So we have the shiny silver and the bright flames. So we're gonna do some painting today, but not like regular painting. We're gonna paint on foil, aluminum foil that's shiny and silver, just like this, so our colors will be bright and they'll light it up, just like candles or lights light up the darkness in the winter. Alright, so I'm gonna put a little tray here so you can see, otherwise it's too low. And we're gonna take some foil and rip it off. So our foil is bright and shiny silver. I'm gonna rip a piece off. Uh-oh, did you see my dog? Or hear my dog? She heard the foil and she thought there was gonna be food. Oh man. Hear that noise? Foil's kind of cool. We can just play with a piece because it makes cool noises. Right? You can go like this. You can crinkle it and make a fun noise. You can squish it up into a ball. You can keep squeezing it. And it'll get smaller and smaller, and now it's kind of hard. You can roll it around, we can bounce it, and now it's shiny on all the different sides. So foil is fun to play with. And now we're going to rip off another piece of foil to use for painting. So ready? I'm going to use my 2 hands. I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to rip. Alright, so we'll put our foil here. One side is shinier than the other one. I don't really know which one's better to paint on, so we're going to try painting on the really shiny side first. And if that's not good, we'll try the other one. Alright, so you need some paint, some different colors. So right now I'm at home, so I have just little bottles of paint, different ones than at school. And I'm going to put some different colors in here so I can paint with them. So, blue is kind of one of the colors that people think about with Hanukkah, and it's a good winter color. We got lots of blue. My shirt's blue. My tray is blue. The candles on the menorah we looked at were blue. And we have some blue paint. So I'm going to use my hand to open it. I'm going to shake it. And I'm going to squeeze some in here. Come on, paint. There we go. Alright. So we have some blue. We're going to use a different color blue just because it's a good color. So we'll shake it. We'll squeeze some in here. Let's see what other colors we might want. So maybe we were talking about like candles and lights and things lighting up the dark. So maybe we'll do some yellow and some orange, because if you had real candles and they had a flame on top, the fire would usually look yellow and orange and a little blue sometimes. So I'll shake some yellow in here. It's looking pretty cool. We'll do our orange. We're opening it up. We'll put in some orange. The paint looks kind of funny. I'll show you after I put the orange in. That blue one that we put in, it had bubbles in it. Look, you see those bubbles? It looks silly. Oh dear. I held it sideways and it started to drip. That would be bad. Alright, so I'm thinking we should try some shiny paint too, because we have our shiny paper, our foil, so we'll try some shiny gold paint. We'll put some of that in. Oh, it's making funny noises. Alright, we have space for one more color. What should we do? I have 2 more colors here. Let's make a choice. Should we do green or should we do purple? I'm thinking green. Let's do green. Alright, so we'll put some green in here. We can always do some purple later. So we're going to try painting with lots of different things. The only thing you can't do is paint with anything that's too sharp because it will rip the foil. We don't want that. We've got to use something soft. And we're actually going to start with a Q-tip or a cotton swab. So you might have some of these at your house. Sometimes you use them to clean your ears, right? But they're also fun to paint with. So you've got to kind of hold it with your 2 fingers. You could try to hold it like this, but it's kind of short. But this is a hard one to hold if you can't use your fingers. So we'll try other stuff after. So let's see what happens. So I'm just going to take some paint, and I'm just going to start painting. Let's see. Ooh. I'm going to make a line down with it. Down, down, down. I'll make some lines across, across, across. See it? Here's what it looks like right now. So it looks really cool on the foil, and you can keep spreading it out because it doesn't stick into it doesn't absorb into the paper the way that like it would when you were painting on regular paper, right? So you make some lines. So that looks really cool. We're gonna paint a picture or something after, but right now we're just experimenting. So that's what it looks like painting with a Q-tip, which I like it. I don't know about you guys, but I think it looks cool. So let's see. Next, we're going to try a regular paintbrush. So this is a little bit easier. This one's a little broken. Let's try a different paintbrush. This is a little bit easier to hold if you can't hold it like this because you can hold it with your whole hand. It's longer, right? Somebody can help you hold it. So what color should we use with this one? Maybe one of our bright colors? We'll try some yellow with our paintbrush, and let's see what happens. Ooh, that looks cool too. I painted on top of the blue. It dried really quick, which actually looks really cool. Check that out. You can paint over. The colors are mixing a little bit, but mostly they're staying separate. I like it. Pretty cool. So that's another option. We're going to try one more kind of paintbrush, and then we'll make a picture. So we have a big paintbrush, which is great if you need to hold it in different ways. You could even hold it at the top like this. However you need to hold it in your hand is okay. Should we try our shiny gold just to see what it looks like? Oh, we took a lot of paint on there. All right, ready? Ooh. Man, it doesn't look that much cooler than the other ones. So the non-shiny paints are still cool, but, I mean, I like it. You guys like it? Looks cool? Alright, so now that we experimented and we figured out what works, we're going to get a new piece of foil and we're going to try painting some things. We'll put this guy, we're actually going to throw this guy in the trash because he was our practice. I don't know where to put him. Alright, so we can take another piece of foil and we go with this and we're going to go rip. We never tried painting on the other side. Should we try that on our next one? Because that was our last part we didn't experiment with. So when we paint on this one, we're going to practice doing 8 of something. Okay? Because we talked about how Hanukkah is 8 nights, remember? We had our 8 candles. They went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 out. So let's see. Let's try a color we haven't used yet, and we'll try Q-tip again. And let's see if we can make 8 lines down. Ready? So I'm going to use some green, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Need more green. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I made 8 lines down with green. Now let's see, can I make 8 lines across with this kind of aqua color? Look, the bubbles went away. That's good. All right, so I'm going to make 8 lines across now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that. I kind of think painting on the other side was better, but this is working. So let's try, are there any colors we haven't used yet? We haven't used orange. Can we make 8 polka dots with orange? Ready? Polka dots are good if you have trouble holding it because you can hold it just at the top or at the end and you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, some of them look like little circles instead of polka dots. That's kind of cool. I like it. What else could we do 8 of? Could we try to do 8 circles, like where we make the whole circle ourselves? Ready? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, have 8 lines down, 8 lines across, 8 dots, 8 circles. We need a lot of 8 we practice. We could also do letters, right? So I could write, we should get a new color. Let's see. Let's do some yellow. So I'm going to use yellow, and I'm going to do an S for Miss Stacy. See my S? Don't look upside down. There we go. There's my S for Miss Stacy. So I think now we experimented with different paintbrushes. We made lots of different things with 8. Now it's time to just paint a picture, okay? So I'm going to put this over to the side. It looks pretty cool, though. We're going to squish it. Ready? Squish, squish. That's the fun part about foil painting. You get to squish after. Sometimes it makes your hands dirty, though. All right, one more piece of foil. Now we know all the best stuff. We know that we want to paint on the shiny side. And then all the different brushes worked pretty well, but it was kind of fun painting with the big brush. So let's just paint a picture now. It's okay if we mix our colors now, because we're all done with that. So let's just paint. What should we make? Just make a squiggle. Ooh, make a big spiral. We'll add some more colors to it. Maybe up here I'll make a nice little triangle. Ooh, see the colors are mixing? I think it's hard to see because the light is reflecting. What happens if I turn off the lights? Let's see. Is that better? Now you can see a little better. So when I mix the yellow and blue, it turned green. So I'm going to do some more of this blue, and let's see what we can paint now. We'll make a big squiggle. It kind of looks like the ocean. All the different colors reflecting there. Pretty cool. I like it. Let's try our big brush. Ready? I'm going to take our big brush. I'm going to hold my hand like this, and I'm just going to see what I can make. Whoa. I'm making some big orange dots. Some yellow dots. Some blue dots. Some green. Look, when we use our green paint, it doesn't look that different from the green that we made by mixing our yellow and our blue. That's kind of cool. So should we just use all the paint we have in here? There's lots of this blue, so we should definitely make some more blue. We'll mix all the colors and see what we get. Ooh. It's fun to do it with the big brush. Pop, 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 pop. Very cool. So, once this dries, it will look really cool. You'll have the shiny foil, and then you'll have the bright colors on it. So you could make a picture of like a person or a house or a smiley face. I like smiley faces. We make a little one up here, not really with this big brush. Sort of made a smiley face. See it at the top? So, it's just a different way to paint, because you don't always want to paint on paper. That's boring. Sometimes you want to try something different, right? And the shiny foil reminds us of the shiny colors and the bright lights that we see on Hanukkah and that we see on lots of other holidays at this time of year, right? There's lights for Christmas, there's candles for Kwanzaa, so lots of the holidays at this time of year have lights and candles because it's so dark and cold outside. Alright, so if you try painting on some foil, I hope that you have fun, and then you can either save it, or you can do the fun part. You can fold it so all the paint part goes in the middle, and then squish it up and get a cool foil ball to play with. Alright, so I hope you have fun if you try it, and I'll see you soon. Bye!